Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, if you can't tell from the number that you are seeing right now, if you're watching this video as it gets published, this is my 1000th video, which is a pretty significant milestone, I suppose. I mean, I reached it within a year. Not really surprised with that at my current upload rate. I could have actually reached it faster if I had uploaded at the same rate I do now. Back when I started, I would have reached this milestone a lot earlier. But anyways, I want to just go over. I want to clear up a thing that people assume that when I upload this much that I don't put a lot of effort into my videos. I want to refute that right now. Quite the contrary, actually. Each 10-minute video, approximately each video is usually between 10 to 15 minutes. From the time I record it to the time it gets uploaded, each video gets approximately 2 hours of work into each one individually, not segments, like not sessions, but each 10-minute video. So do the math right there. That's a lot of hours. Now, granted, I'm not sitting in front of the computer babysitting the process the entire time. I usually just set it on to render and do whatever it needs to do for its 2 hours and set it on its processes through Skysoft, iGarageBand, or iMovie, do all that stuff. But still, it takes a lot of work. So if you think I don't put a lot of work in my videos, you're wrong. But I want to thank each and every one of you who are currently subscribed to me. You know, it means a lot to me to know that I have people who support what I do and are interested in seeing what I do with my gaming skizzles that are pretty much non-existent because I usually am not very good at most games. But I don't have a script in front of me or anything, so chances are this video is probably going to run a little longer than most update kind of videos-ish like this. And I'm not going to do much editing on it, just to give it one straight run through and make it feel more legit, to me at least. I didn't particularly know what to do for a 1000 video special. One thing that one person did ask me to do a while back and suggested that I would do, that I said I probably would do, which I probably won't end up doing now, is to do a day in my life video. I thought about doing it for a while. I actually did record one take of it, but it turned out pretty shitty. And the fact of the matter is my day is really kind of boring, honestly. I go to school for like 4 hours and then I'm home and I just pretty much sit recording, and then the rest of my day is sitting at my computer doing whatever I need to do, whether it be homework or YouTube related stuff. It's quite a boring day, and I don't think anyone would get very much entertainment from a day in my life video. So I bring my entertainment to you guys via other means, such as recording. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. Thank you guys for who have supported me so far. I look forward to growing, oh my god, I cannot talk today. Continuing to grow. As for my future plans, today is the 19th. This will probably get uploaded on Tuesday, the day Hitman Absolution comes out. I do plan to get it, not release day though. I'm gonna keep a lookout for it on Black Friday this week. I'll be on the hunt for multiple things this Black Friday. Such as Dishonored, which I said I would do, but it was in the middle of the gaming season and it wasn't my priority. But now there's not much else out now, so I can do that. And hopefully find Hitman Absolution for a cheaper price. So I'll get those two in all likelihood. Walking Dead episode 5, I think. The finale is finally gonna come out, I think Wednesday for Xbox or Tuesday. One of the above. However, I won't be able to record that until, like, I don't know, Monday or something, because I'm going to be busy with Thanksgiving stuff and whatnot. So from between now and Monday, it's going to be all footage that I've already recorded, pre-recorded before this date. So nothing new will be recorded the rest of this week. But, yeah, in regards to more kind of, I guess, more important, not important necessarily, depending on how you view it, I do have intentions of getting a new capture card this Christmas season. Last year, I treated myself to the AverMedia Game Capture HD, which is how I began my channel with. So this year, I plan to make a little upgrade. It has served me very well, the AverMedia Game Capture HD. However, it has outgrown its usefulness now. It's really a hassle that it records separately, and I had to go ahead and actually render out. It records an AVI file format, which is not compatible by any program that I know of in Mac. So I actually, part of the 2-hour process I said each 10-minute video goes into is converting it to an HD MP4 file, which in itself takes half an hour to an hour, about approximately. If I get a new capture card, such as the Elgato Game Capture HD, which is my front runner right now, not only can I record live commentary at the same time as the video recording on the screen, so that I don't have to sync it up later, but it also, you can export it as an MP4. You don't have to export it as an AVI or something and then convert it to an MP4. It does all that. So I can actually potentially record in 1080p, which would be pretty insanely awesome. Not gonna lie. But not many people watch in 1080p anyways, because not many people have the internet capable of watching in such high definition. But regardless, there will still be 720 as usual. Yeah, this is a 1,000 video special. Not really that special in any way whatsoever. People have actually been asking me, where is Fox Talks? If you went back to the most recent Fox Talks, which was a few weeks ago, I don't know how recent the last one was, I put a description describing the situation that the gaming season is upon us, and my channel's priority has always been gaming, and with each Fox Talks episode takes approximately 2 hours each to make, and in that 2 hours I could potentially create 4-ish new videos from gaming. Gaming is my priority, so Fox Talks had to take a back seat, and it will return once the gaming season has calmed down, and it'll return once the gaming season is relatively quiet once again. Probably past December, so January-ish, I would probably get back to doing that, because that was fun. People seem to enjoy that. I just didn't have time for it anymore, but it will return. It's not canceled, it is suspended, I suppose is the word for it. But yeah, 1,000 videos. Could have reached it a lot faster with my upload pace, all the hard work I put into this channel, but as I already said, I didn't upload very much back when I started. And yeah, it's really actually quite entertaining. Yesterday, for whatever reason, I was just going through like old videos. I went to all my videos, and just instead of sorting it by newest to oldest, I went from oldest to newest. And it was quite entertaining to see how bad I was when I started. It was pretty terrible, actually. I'm surprised I haven't told myself to private all those videos, but then again, I'd be interested to look back in a few years, assuming I'm still going in a few years, which I probably will be, but I'll be interested to look back at how I started and say, yep, made improvements, that's all I can do. So yeah, here you go, 1,000 videos. I presume, assuming I keep up my current pace, maybe I'll be at 2,000 before another half a year. I don't know. My goal was to reach 1,000 videos before the 1-year chaniversary, and I did that. Who knows, maybe my next goal will be 10,000 videos. Yeah. But once again, I have to clarify that a lot of work does go into each and every video. Getting a new capture card will only make that process easier. It won't make me lazy, because I still have to sit down, record, edit, and all that fun stuff. So the effort will still be there. It will just make my process a little faster, and I could upload even more potentially. If I were still going the same way I started out my channel, then yeah, 1,000 videos wouldn't be very much. I guess that's a good segue for me to talk about how I actually began my channel. It's a long story, but I guess I have time now. You know, back in, I believe I made my channel back in June of 2011, and it just sat there for a while because I just actually was using the channel to watch videos on YouTube that required you to be like 18 or older or whatever. So if I took down the age that my channel displays, because it's not my real age. Actually, I think I think YouTube thinks my age is like 23 or something. I'm not that old yet, but so that's why I don't have my age displayed. But yeah, that was June of 2011. Come July of 2011, I was still playing Reach, which came out the previous year, and I discovered that Reach had a very nice file share system, and for some reason, I was on Bungie.net, where file share, you can access it. I wanted to, for whatever reason, watch those videos online, instead of having to go to the Xbox to watch them. So I actually discovered that Bungie had this nice little rendering service where you pay so many bucks for so many points, and you can use your points to render out files, to render out videos in your file share. So I was like very intrigued by this, so I went ahead and did that. And then I was like, well, why do I just watch it from the site? I can upload it to YouTube. I'm like, hey, that's cool. And then come Bungie Day, I believe, I had this idea to make like a community YouTube channel where people would submit their clips and I would upload them. And I actually did that for a while. I think I actually received like good over 300 submissions because I had 2 playlists for the clips. So that went for a while. That went for a few months actually, till like August-ish, I think. And then eventually, as you might imagine though, the submission rate gradually declined, slowed down. I was kind of losing interest a little in Reach because I'd been playing it for over a year now, and I was like, okay, this game's kind of getting old. I'm not so interested in recording it anymore with this AverMedia. And I actually didn't have the AverMedia yet. But I was just not that motivated anymore, so I took like a 2-month hiatus. I tried to make a comeback with clips. I uploaded like 2-3 clips sporadically, but it didn't work out, so eventually I just stopped uploading clips altogether. But then like a few months later, December, I actually had this inkling once again to start doing stuff for YouTube. I wanted to just upload clips from any game, not commentary, just clips in general. So I actually went ahead and I was watching some YouTube video of an unboxing of the AverMedia Game Capture HD, and people were saying that you could record separately. You don't have to have your HD PVR, which I was actually looking into, the Hauppauge, hooked up to the computer all the time. So I was like, oh, that's sick. That's freaking awesome. So I invested into that, got that for Christmas for myself, paid for it with my own monies. And I recorded, I believe my first thing I ever recorded was a Battlefield 3 clip, which to this day I believe is still on the channel. Yeah, it was me messing around with Kib, so that is actually still there. And then, so yeah, that was chill. I was like, okay. So that was like December or January, somewhere in there. Then I just did that. I uploaded a few more clips from other games, which I have since privated because they weren't that special or anything. But the Battlefield 3 one, I left up because it's a memorable moment in my eye. But come February 14th, the Mass Effect 3 demo came out, and I was very intrigued by Mass Effect 3. To that point, I'd never played 1 or 2, but for whatever reason, 3 looked interesting to me, so I picked it up. I was like, hey, why don't I mix things up a bit and record it with my commentary? So I went ahead and did that. I got started with I recorded the audio at the same time as I was recording the screen, and it turned out absolutely shitty. But that was my starting point, really, for my commentating career, and I was very tempted to private that one, but gotta have a starting point somewhere, and I would like to look back at it, as I already mentioned earlier. So that's pretty much the beginnings of my channel, as I have been asked multiple times before on via messages for potential Fox Talks topics. I just never got around to it. But in case you wanted to know, in case you were one of those people who asked that question, it has now been answered in the 1000th video special. So yeah, in regards to future plans, I am currently in the progress of working on Assassin's Creed 3 still. That one is still going. It's a long game. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is in progress. I don't know how long the game is. I'm like 4 missions in, or 5, or 5.5. I don't know. Sorry. The Walking Dead Episode 5 will take 1 session. It won't take long at all. Dishonored and Hitman Absolution, I'll do whenever I have time. Plan to get them for Black Friday. I doubt Hitman will be available for Black Friday since it just came out. But Dishonored, I'm pretty sure, it's one of those kind of games that I'm pretty sure will be on sale for Black Friday. I got Batman Arkham City from Black Friday for $20 last year, and Battlefield 3 for $20 as well from Black Friday. So Dishonored seems like the kind of game that will be on sale, so I'll be on the lookout for that. There is also Borderlands 2 DLC available that I already have it, but I have not yet recorded or anything. I'll get around to that as soon as possible. Am I missing anything? I don't really think so. I don't want to keep this going too long. So anyways, I thank you guys, each and every one of you who are subscribed to me at this moment, and any person who is watching this from the future, looking back at these old videos. thank you for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. I never ask anyone to subscribe. I have that little copy paste in the description, but I never ask anyone straight up, please subscribe to me. I mean, it just sounds like begging, and I don't want to sound like a beggar to people. I don't do that cheap stuff. Please, I do occasionally just say you're welcome to leave a like and comment if you would please, but I don't say leave a like, and I don't do all that shenanigans where I force people to do stuff. It's funny how when you go to other channels, people will say, in order to like win this giveaway, you have to leave a like. What the viewers don't realize is that the YouTuber has actually no way of knowing who liked the video. You can see the number of how many people liked it, but you cannot see who liked it. That's just a fact. I don't think you can actually see who favorited the video either. You can once again, you can go to your analytics and see how many people favorited the video, but you can't see who. So I don't believe in those giveaway kind of things where people say you must like favorites and all that fun stuff in order to win. The only thing you really need to do is leave a comment. I mean, you don't even have to be subscribed to leave a comment, but it's usually implied that if you want to win, you'll probably be subscribed. I might do a giveaway one of these days. I'm not like on a shortage of money or anything, so look forward to one of those perhaps. Give back to the viewers, I suppose. Kept this going a little longer than I thought because I keep going on off random tangents. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I've said what I need to say. Thank you guys once again. 1,000 videos. Here's to another 9,000 perhaps.